On a humid September morning in 2016, a farmer in rural Georgia stopped his tractor mid-row. Something wasn't right. Tangled in the corn stalks just off Route 96 lay the lifeless body of a teenage girl. Her arms outstretched as if still reaching for help. Her shoes were missing. Her phone was gone. And her eyes, still open, stared blankly at the sky. The town of Perry had seen hardship, but nothing like this. Perry, Georgia. Population 16,000. A tight-knit, conservative town where Friday night football games drew the whole community, and everyone bought sweet corn from a Langston farm stand in summer. It was the kind of place where doors stayed unlocked and secrets were supposedly hard to keep. The girl was Tiana Brooks, 17 years old, African-American, a senior at Perry High. She was smart, ambitious, with dreams of becoming a pediatric nurse. The oldest of three, she worked nights at a local diner to help her single mom with bills. Tiana wasn't just another face in town. She was a light of future. When she vanished one night after her shift at Dixie's Diner, no one could explain it. Not her friends. Not her manager. Not even her ex-boyfriend, Corey, who claimed he hadn't seen her in weeks. Until she turned up 6 days later, in a cornfield. The timeline was narrow. Tiana clocked out at 10:14 p.m. on Friday, September 9th. She texted her mom at 10:19. Be home soon. Got a ride. That was the last anyone heard from her. Surveillance footage from the diner's parking lot showed her walking out alone. No car pulled in behind her. No one followed. Yet she never made it home. When her body was found, it was clear she hadn't died there. No drag marks. No defensive wounds. But the toxicology report showed chloroform. Someone had drugged her. Her pants were inside out. There were bruises on her wrists. The coroner ruled it homicide by asphyxiation. But there were no witnesses. No fingerprints. No phone. No answers. Detective Martha Klein had been with Perry PD for 12 years. She'd handled everything from burglaries to domestic violence. But never a murder. Not like this. They started with the obvious. Corey Martin, the ex-boyfriend, had a rocky breakup with Tiana 2 months prior. Known to have jealousy issues. Claimed he was with friends at night, watching a Bulldogs game. Alibi checked out mostly. Timothy T.J. Langston, the farmer's son, 22 years old, quiet, odd, rumored to have a crush on Tiana. He'd worked late that night, near the field where she was found. When questioned, he was nervous, but passed a polygraph. Then came the red herrings. A drifter spotted hitchhiking on I-75, a sex offender newly released from prison, a fake psychic who claimed she could feel Tiana's fear. None led anywhere. But then, 2 weeks into the case, they found her phone, buried in a ditch 2 miles from the diner, still intact, and in it, one video, a 7-second clip. Tiana whispering, "If anything happens, tell Mom it was him. He said he'd kill me if I told. Please." The video cut off, but the voice behind the camera? That changed everything. T.J. Langston had always been a little different. Homeschooled until 9th grade, rarely spoke to girls, loved hunting, lived on a farm with his father, under strict religious rules. He and Tiana had bonded once, briefly, when she came to pick corn with her church group. She was kind to him, smiled. He misread it. Detectives theorize he followed her, obsessed, thought she belonged to him. In interviews, T.J. cried, said he loved her, said God would forgive him for sinning with her. But they needed more. They dug deeper into T.J.'s digital life. That's when they found burner accounts. He'd messaged Tiana dozens of times under fake names. Creepy stuff. I see you at work. You're mine. Don't walk home. It's not safe. If I can't have you, nobody can. The kicker? One of those accounts had pinged near the diner at exactly 10:21 p.m. the night she disappeared. Still no DNA, no confession, until one small detail broke it wide open. A cornfield camera, meant to catch deer, caught a blurry figure carrying something limp across the field around 3 a.m. that same night. The figure wore overalls. When confronted, T.J. broke. He said he just wanted to talk. that she got scared, that he panicked when she screamed. What he didn't expect was for the town to turn on him. T.J. Langston was charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and aggravated assault. He took a plea deal to avoid the death penalty, life in prison without parole. Tiana's mother never forgave the town. She moved to Atlanta with her 2 younger kids. The diner closed. The Langstons sold the farm. Perry, Georgia hasn't been the same since. At the field's edge, someone built a wooden cross. Every September, people leave flowers. A memory, a warning. This wasn't just a murder. It was a rupture, a reminder that beneath the surface of even the quietest towns, obsession can fester. Evil can wear a familiar face. And sometimes, the people you pass every day are hiding something you can't imagine. Tiana Brooks should have graduated the following spring. Instead, her name became a headline, her story a lesson, and her voice, in that final video, still echoes in cornfields. Tell Mom it was him.